Alrighty, we are live. There we go. Wait for people to come in. Uh, oh, it feels good out here. Needs to be just a slight bit cooler.
Oh, we were having a nice breeze, and then
We
it's
still
coming
got
and
one,
going.
but it's going through the trees. Hey, Wing. Well, nothing's cooking. Bob's got a beer and I've got my coffee. And
I got coffee too.
he's got coffee and beer. That should be a
I'm too pissed.
heck of a collab there of drinks. Hey, Ashley. Oh, awesome. You got your package. That's great. That is great. Oh, guys, we're relaxing. We've been doing stuff all day today. We just got the dishes in the dishwasher. So awesome. I'm glad you got your package. That's good that people are getting them. I know Leslie got hers already. It seems like shipping was faster this week, so I'm glad because I had to send them out a day later, and I was concerned about when you guys would get them. So, oh, thanks, Wing. Yeah, we're pooped. I'm so tired. Bob asked if I wanted to go out to the deck, and I said yes.
There it is.
But then we had to do dishes before we actually came out here. So, hey, hockey sticks. Yeah, Bob and I are just sitting here relaxing on the deck for the evening, and we got a nice, good breeze. It's still pretty warm. What's the temp say here?
I don't know.
We're going to see what the temp says.
I'm sure it's in the 80s still.
Yeah, it's probably still in the 80s, but with this breeze, it's
83.
It actually feels about mid 70s, but it is still in the 80s. We're just lucky for this breeze we got going on because
looks like we got a severe storm coming in about 3 o'clock.
We got a storm in the middle of the night.
Yep.
We're getting storms all the time here. I don't know what the deal is, but
about 3 a.m. and not ending till about 8.
Oh, I bet you guys have been. Yeah, Wing, you guys definitely need a break. You guys have been working hard. Oh yeah. Yeah, I tell you what, I wish this algae would go away because I miss my turtles out sunbathing.
They were out yesterday.
I rarely ever see the turtles sunbathe anymore. And I want to see them so bad. Hey, D. Oh, awesome. Oh, I paid Wing's invoice, D. I will pay. I will pay yours after this stream is done. When I had looked, I hadn't got your invoice yet, but I'm sure I probably got it now. I'll pay it after this video is done. So. Blue pods? Oh, we'll have to see about those. Yeah, because I'd like to clear up the algae just so that I could see.
Expensive.
Oh, it's expensive? Maybe I should see if they got them cheap on Amazon or Temu or something. I have to check into that. So, yeah, we're just hanging out on the deck right now. Oh, okay, D. Okay, no problem. Hey, Nora, how are you doing? Happy Saturday, guys. I hope you're enjoying the weekend. We're just listening to the birds, and I hear something up in the clouds. I can't see a jet, but I hear something. It's not thunder.
No, I hear it too.
It's got to be some jet or something. You're okay? Awesome. How's the doggies doing, Nora? Guys, if you don't know Nora, you got to check her out. I love her dogs. She's got one of her little pups there, comes up to her and lays on the back of her neck when she's doing a stream, and I get a kick out of it. It's so cute. Oh, you're welcome, Nora. Yeah, I love the dogs, the animals, I tell you.
Yeah, Hockey said that's her Wobbs.
Yes, Nora's Wobbs is the little puppy. Yes. Hey, Pamela, it's so good to see you. Yes, at least we do it. I tell you what, that's one thing that's great about this place. Not only the peacefulness, usually, we don't get a lot of noise here, even though we have direct neighbors, as you can see. But through the summer, so far, knock on wood, we get a breeze with all this heat. There's only been a couple days we didn't have really a breeze, and it was smoldering hot. But
our wood burning fire pit out here.
Yeah, we want to get a little fire pit out here to put on the deck, because this is a big deck and we've got lots of room. And eventually we're going to get some patio furniture. We've been looking for several months for patio furniture. It just didn't happen for us. But we've been looking. So soon. Oh yeah, the Amish are probably, most of them are in well, okay. I say that, but then our direct Amish over here, honestly, a lot of the Amish around here are still up working outside, believe it or not. The Amish that live just down the road from us, about a quarter of a mile, if that, they have they have a bunch of wagons, like 6 wagons that they turn into smokers, and they smoke meat like once every couple weeks or so. And we can smell it clear down here at our house, and it always smells so good.
That's rude.
We have to go there sometime when they're smoking the meat and see if they sell it or.
Totally rude on their part.
Yeah, it's rude. But yeah, we did some errands. We went to Menards. We gotta finish up. We gotta put up a rod for my clothes that I sell to you guys. We gotta get that in my studio room. And we gotta get a shelf so I can put some more shipping, like bubble wrap and stuff up there. So we're still working on closets right now. And all the stuff. We got to hang up our bug zappers. That's the next project. So yeah, lots to do here at Casa Dawn's. Casa Dawn and Bob's.
Yeah.
But yeah, we came home. We got the kiddos fed, and Bob asked if I wanted to go out on the deck. I said yes. I said, wait, we got to do dishes first. Got to get up these dishes, get them done. So we did that, and then we came out here, and now we're chilling like villains.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. That's my coffee cup. Yeah, it's a deck date night. Yeah. I tell you what, we get some lights out here. This deck is big enough. We could actually have people over and we could have like a dance party.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not even joking you.
Easy.
This deck is so large, we definitely could.
Yeah.
And I'm talking, we'd still have room for our grill and patio furniture and still have room to dance if we wanted to. I don't know that, I mean, I'm so pooped, I don't think I could dance a lick right
I
now.
ain't dancing tonight. I don't know.
Not tonight. Not tonight, but
I gotta get up early. I got
lots to do. Yeah, that's really this
Oh,
crooked
your
light
OCD
over
is
here to
kicking
my
in.
left. My OCD is kicking in big time because it's crooked.
See you guys.
It is crooked. We're in Indiana, northern Indiana, Nora. We're in a little farming town called LaGrange, Indiana. It's Amishville out here. We're about 15 minutes away from Shipshewana, which is nothing but Amish. But you know, the Amish are really nice and they have everything going on. Oh, we got a bunny.
Our
Oh,
bunny's back.
Bob, see if you can lure the bunny over
I've
here.
already tried.
Aw.
Catching him.
We
I
gotta
got about
feed the
5 feet
bunny.
from him and he took off.
We got bunnies and deer and squirrel, little fat squirrels out here. We're feeding them out in our one of the trunks out here in our yard. So
They're
we're
getting
feeding
fat.
the animals and they're all getting fat and sassy.
It's bad when you come home from work and get out of the car and the squirrel comes down the tree and looks at you like, "Are you gonna feed me?"
Hi, baby girl. How are ya? Oh, cool. Do you like Caitlin Clark? Who is Caitlin Clark, Nora? Let me know who that is. And I'm sorry,
That's
who is that?
I
Caitlin
think that's a
Clark.
basketball, the university basketball
Oh, is it a basketball
I-
player?
thing. So
Let me know, Nora, who that is. It sounds familiar. Why did, or at least the name Caitlin? I've been seeing something on the
Yeah.
news lately.
WNBA.
Oh, so a basketball player.
Yeah.
Okay. I've
Women's
heard that
National
name
Basketball
lately.
Association.
Okay. Yeah,
just
I
seen
don't
something
know. Yeah.
Something about.
Well, we were just at a bar restaurant tonight and they had a women's basketball championship going on or some kind of game going on. And I forget which two states were playing, but yeah, they had a women's basketball, a college basketball game going on, but I don't know who it was. I think it was on ESPN. I'm not sure. I could be wrong about that, guys. I'm not sure about my stuff like that. Oh, Indiana Fever. She's on fire. Okay. I'll have to look her up. Bob and I like going to sports games. We haven't been to one in a while. I think the last game we went to wasn't it the baseball, the
Tin
Fort
Caps.
Wayne,
Yeah.
the Tin Caps, which is Fort Wayne, Indiana, baseball team.
Minor league.
Yeah, it's a minor league baseball. So we go and we like to go to the hockey game. What's the hockey team out here? I don't even.
Fort Wayne Comets.
The Comets. We go to the Comets games where we have been. Oh, thank you, baby girl. Yeah, it's really nice out here, guys. One day, guys, I would like to entertain the thought of maybe having a meetup at our house one day. I know it'll be way down in the future, but I would love to have a meetup and have everybody come here to have a little party. Oh, Luna's in the window.
So is Sempe.
So is Tempe. Aw.
And I say there's Cindy or Wob down there.
Yeah, it looks like Cindy. Our kiddos are in the Three Seasons room. They're in the window staring at us. Hi, Wildflower. Oh, Wildflower, I seen your comment on my show, and there's no need to apologize. If you if you guys miss an auction or whatever, I know you guys got real lives, and so there's no need to apologize. I tell you what, I appreciate the support you guys give me all the time, and I don't take it for granted, and I thank you so much. But I certainly understand, everybody, even tonight, I might only get a few people in tonight, but that's okay. I understand it's Saturday and people have a lot to do. And I mean, like I said, Bob and I had a lot going on today, and we just finally crashed and said, okay, we're going to relax now. Oh, that's awesome, Hockey. I've got to get some more flowers. We just haven't gotten that far. It's like Bob and I have had a bad habit of starting a project, then we go start another one, then we go start another one, and none of them are finished. So I'm trying to get us focused on finishing one project at a time and then go to the next. Because it's kind of like having ADHD. Been going from one thing to the next, and none of them are getting done. So I'm going to have to crack the whip. Bob, how do you like the sound of that? I'm going to crack the whip.
Scary. Ew.
Is it scary?
I'm shaking.
Okay. You feel like you're 85. That's what we feel like right now. Yeah, I'm with you there. Yeah, a lot going on. Oh, I'm waiting for the breeze. See that breeze going on, guys? It's out there across the channel, and we're waiting for it to come back here to us. Well, I don't see any bats right now, thank God. But
right
yeah.
Right there.
Where?
Right
Where? There is? Where?
There. Straight ahead. Right up. Right up there.
Oh, that's a bat?
There's 3 of them. 4 of them.
Oh my gosh. I just said I don't see any bats, and Bob just seen 3.
4.
Great.
4.
If they poop on me, so help me to God. That'll be my luck, guys. Yeah, I'll get pooped on.
You're gonna
Just
see a lot of bats
so you know.
because they thrive on mosquitoes.
I know. I don't mind that they eat the mosquitoes. I just don't want to see them ever. It's creepy, and I don't like it. Yeah, somebody does. You're right, Wildflower. I got to keep him in line. That's just what it is. Wildflower says somebody's got to keep you in line.
Yeah, right. Oh, good luck.
Hey.
You got your hands full then.
Yeah. Robert the trucker, don't point them out to her. Exactly, Wing. The last thing I want to do is look at bats right now. And now, guess what I'm doing? I'm looking at all the trees, seeing if I see one like directly in my view, like if they're going to swoop down and attack me or something. I don't know, guys. I had one at our house, our little red house in Michigan. I was carrying in groceries, minding my own business, when out of the tree darts a bat and swoops down and basically doesn't hit my head, but his talons. Do bats have talons? I don't know. Whatever they are, his creepy little claws clipped my hair, got my hair, and I thought it was going to get tangled in my hair, and I freaked out. Oh, I freaked out. I freaked out so bad. So I have PTSD from the bat in Michigan. So, yeah, it's a real thing, people.
Oh, they're out on the lake.
Okay, claws, talons, whatever they are. They're things. Creepy, creepy things.
I just seen 3 pontoons.
We want to get a pontoon, guys. And I tell you what, we get a pontoon, I'm going to be taking you guys with us on a ride. Bob will be fishing, and we're going to, if we ever get a pontoon, we're going to be stocking a cooler with some
beer.
Yeah, Bob wants beer. I want lemonade, water, something, possibly a Pepsi. I don't know. And we're gonna stock the cooler with some snacks, and we're gonna go out in the pontoon. I can't wait till we get one. I
Don't
will
forget the
love
fish
it.
bowls.
Bob will be fishing. Yeah.
Starting tune now, will we?
Yeah.
We gotta get out there and get those logs.
You had a bat in your house in Ohio, and I left that house. Oh, I don't blame you. Hey, I do not blame you. Yes, we'll be taking you definitely on lake tours. Oh, we will. If we get one, we seen a little boat today. Bob stopped to look at one. I think it was $500. It wasn't a pontoon.
Yeah.
It was a rowboat. What was
It was a 14-foot V bottom fishing boat.
Okay.
But
It's a,
it didn't come with a motor.
it didn't come with a motor. It just had the oars to paddle. They wanted 500 for that.
And I'm
but
not gonna oar.
yeah,
I'm not gonna row a boat.
yeah, we're not going to get a rowboat.
Yeah, it's still sitting there.
Granted, that's all we could probably afford at this point, but that bunny is just sitting there. We need to call it over here.
You go ahead and go call it.
What kind of food do rabbits eat? Let's go lure it over
Lettuce,
here.
carrots.
Okay, well, let's
everything.
put some lettuce and carrots.
Do you have lettuce and carrots?
Probably. We're going to try to lure a rabbit, guys. I don't know if that's going to work, but you know me, where there's a will, there's a way.
But so there's the coons and the
Carrots, yeah.
possums and the.
Well, we
everything else.
just need to make a trail up here. Oh, it's just sitting by the road. Poor thing.
She's just chilling too. She's probably waiting.
Oh, you feed them baby carrots? Yeah, I
probably
want
waiting for
to.
the squirrels to get done eating.
There's that noisy truck.
Yeah, they live right there.
I hear the bullfrogs.
Uh-huh.
Lettuce can make them sick because they need to eat dark greens. Oh, okay. Huh. I definitely want to feed the rabbits. Our noisy neighbor just got home. His truck is noisy. Yeah, it's still kind of warm out, but it feels better with that breeze. I will say that. I don't mind it at all. So, are you guys doing anything else tonight, or are you just chillaxing? We've got a couple steaks thawed out. I got to get them marinated, and we'll be cooking those up tomorrow. Got lots to do tomorrow. So much.
Yeah. I gotta leave about noon.
It's dark here, so it's just yeah. It's, as you can tell, it's about 9:30 when it starts getting actually dark here. The sun it's not gone down completely, but it's getting there. But here in a few minutes, about 10 to 20 minutes, it's going to get dark. So right now, that's the time frame we get dark here.
I just realized that.
And we still haven't heard Our next door neighbors, they came and mowed the yard, but we have not heard whether it's for rent or for sale yet. Somebody mowed it, but they didn't mow it completely, really.
They didn't do a good job.
Yeah, and they definitely didn't weed whack.
They never did when they lived there. So
we're not sure what's going on with this house yet. The next time Bob sees somebody out there, we're going to try to find out what's going on with it. Oh, yeah, yeah. Now, baby girl, are you still in Ohio? And are you in northern Ohio? Or are you in southern or central? Because we are like, what, 30 minutes? Well, more than 30 minutes. How far from the Ohio line? Probably 40?
yeah, we're good 45 minutes.
We're about 45 minutes from the Ohio line, baby girl. So it doesn't take us that long to get to Michigan or Ohio. Michigan, it takes a shorter time to get there. We're closer to the Michigan line now in Auburn, we were about equal distance from Ohio to Michigan. But now that we're in LaGrange, we are closer to Michigan than Ohio. You're in Greenville. Oh, okay, you moved completely out of state. Okay. Gotcha. All right. I emailed Lena. There's a possibility I might get to see her tomorrow. She's going on vacation for a week, and she's going to Shipshewana, Indiana, which is only 15 minutes from here. So I might get to meet Lena. It's a possibility. I'm waiting for her to email me back and find out whether I got to charge her shipping for the invoice or not. And hopefully we can meet. That would be awesome. Yeah, I love meeting people from YouTube. I've only met a few, but I have loved every minute of it. And I hope to meet some of you guys. I hope to meet a lot more people. Like I said, I would love to. Bob and I would love nothing more than to have a YouTube party right here at the house. Now the cats would be scared, but you would finally get to meet the catos too. Now that you've seen their faces, but I would love to entertain people. So far, we've only entertained my kids as far as any kind of get together that way, but hopefully one day. One day. Yeah, that'd be great. I tell you what. And of course, as soon as we get settled, my oldest son, the one that used to babysit our cats when we would leave, he is planning on the end of this year moving back to Auburn, the town that we came from. So if he winds up moving like we want him to and move here to Indiana, hopefully he can babysit the cats again. And, that might let Bob and I get freed up for a night to go somewhere, Yeah, those bullfrogs are starting to really talk now. The closer it gets to being dark, the bullfrogs, that's when they're active and they start congregating and they all get together like in one big group and they start chatting back and forth. So it'll get louder once it's completely dark. We'll be in our bedroom and we'll be able to hear them pretty good. So. Yeah, hockey. You know, uh, my son used to live in Texas, and he had talked about moving back down there. I said, "Don't you dare! Don't you dare move all the way down to Texas. I'll never see you." A couple of these bullfrogs are pretty close to the deck. I can hear them. Yeah, how is Rosie, Ashley? You know, when bullfrogs talk, it almost sounds like they're farting in the water, doesn't it? I'm serious. It sounds like they're farting. These bullfrogs. It's a weird sound that they make. It's just a random thought I had, but anyway. Oh, thank you, Wing. I really appreciate the thumbs up, guys. That's a weird bug. What is that?
Huh?
Looks like an ant, but a different kind of ant.
That's a big ant.
It's a big one, but it's different. uh, yeah, bullfrog farts. Exactly. I'm telling you, that's what it sounds like. It's just weird. But you can tell they come to our end of the channel, and that's where they're all going to congregate because there's quite a few of them already out chirping away or whatever you call it. I don't know what you call it. Bob's playing on his phone. Bob's looking at boats. Yeah, it really is. I'm telling you, we are so blessed because, like I said to you guys in another live before, you know, doing what I do for a living sometimes can be really chaotic and stressful. Not all the time, but I mean, there's times, just like anybody else's job. It's not like my job is the only one out there that's chaotic and stressful at times. But I tell you what, after a day like that, it's so great to come out here and just feel that peace. And I didn't know how bad I needed it until we moved into this house and came out here on the deck for the first time. And I thought, yeah, this is the space I needed. I needed this personal space of peace and quiet and, of course, nature, because you guys know I'm a big nature nut. Not just animals. I love nature in general. The trees, the water, the everything. So this is exactly what my mind and my whole entire soul being needed. I just didn't even realize it till we got moved out here. Just peace, yeah. It's there's nothing like it. Just nothing like it. I definitely don't take it for granted because we did not have even close to this at the apartments. All we had was chaos. All we had was noise. All we had was running and shouting and yelling and
Seen
hearing
fireflies.
hearing, everybody's movement. And so it's so nice to have peace and quiet.
Fireflies.
We're getting the firefly. Yep, I'm seeing them everywhere now. The fireflies are already out. So that's cool. My kids used to collect fireflies at the Michigan house when they were little. We used to take a jar, we used to poke holes in the top. Our solar lights are starting to come on. So, because it's starting to get dark. They come on one at a time. It's kind of weird, but they do. Yeah, my kids used to get a big jar and poke holes in the lid, and they would collect the fireflies, and then we would have to free them because I told the kids they'll die. You can't keep them in a jar like that. So yeah, up here we had them in Michigan too. Basically up north here we get fireflies. Michigan, Ohio, Indiana. Yeah, at night you get the fireflies, and it's really pretty because it's just these little bursts of light. They almost light like a strobe light sometimes, you know? They'll light and then literally like half a minute later they light up again. Yeah. I tell you, the bats, the birds, the spiders, all those creatures have plenty of bugs to eat. I can tell you that, living out here. Oh, yeah, hockey. Yep. Pennsylvania. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We get the raccoons, we get the possum, we get all the rodents, the rabbits, the squirrels, you name it, we get them.
I haven't seen raccoon yet.
You haven't? I've seen a raccoon. Not on our property, but I've seen a raccoon. Well, more than one.
I've seen possums.
Yeah, I've seen a couple raccoon. Sadly, most of the one I've seen lately, especially today, we've seen a bunch of dead ones on the road, which was very sad to me. Oh yeah, I know. I feel so bad for Skylar going through that. That's too bad. I don't know. I just thought of her today. I don't know where she's been. I do miss her. I miss her a lot.
Who's that?
Team Opossum.
Oh yeah.
I miss Team Opossum. I've been missing Birdie. Birdie's been trying to get in, but she gets out. See, California time, I think she gets out around 5:30, but that's like 8:30 our time. And usually that's about the time we're wrapping up an auction. And so, yeah, I've been missing some of the ones I haven't seen in a while. Yeah, there's been quite a few that have been MIA lately. Yeah, exactly. That's a good thing to do, Wing. Yeah. I always hope that nothing, bad is happening or anything like that. Hopefully they've just been busy or something. Well, it's not quite dark yet. This is amazing. This is the longest because lately I've been watching the time and it's been 9:30, but it's past 9:30 right now, and it's
We haven't had many clouds in the sky.
usually it's pitch black by now, like pitch black. So today the sun has lasted a lot longer. I can tell you what, I'm not mad about it though. It's actually pretty cool. I think it'd be great if the sun stayed out until 10 at night. I think that'd be awesome. How far are you from the central time zone?
Oh,
No,
65 miles.
65. How do you know that?
Central time zone starts at mile marker 62 on a toll road. If you take 9 up into
Oh,
Sturgis, that puts you at
okay, about
122.
65 miles. Yeah, that's what I heard. In Alaska, their summer, they have daylight all day and night. Yeah, yeah, in Alaska, it's the sun is out the whole entire time, which that would be wild. I can't imagine. That would be wild. He is smart on occasion.
Not
Uh,
very often.
uh, yeah, about 23 minutes with Bob driving. There you go. Uh,
Dawn actually drives faster than I do.
really?
In the car, yeah, you do.
No. You drive like an old grandpa at times. I'm like, can you get it up to 55?
Exactly.
Sometimes he's afraid of getting it up to 55. I'm like, why? In a truck, you're putting your foot to the floor. I never get that. Never makes sense to me.
'Cause
Oh, those truck drivers.
in the truck, I'm making money. The wheels are turning, I'm making money.
Oh, is that how it is? Wow, wow.
That Pathfinder out there, I ain't making no money. I'm spending money putting gas on that thing.
And you enjoy every minute of it.
Oh, yeah.
You do.
I gotta spend some money tomorrow morning. I gotta go back to Menards.
See, off in a distance, that sounded like fireworks. And the last time we were on the deck, I heard
I hear
fireworks
it
like
about
that.
every night. People are. Hey, you have so many
There's
fireworks.
somebody, it's out that way. We're hearing fireworks. This is the one thing we learned moving to Indiana, this one thing. People here, at least in northern Indiana,
India.
not India, they like their fireworks. And they shoot them off any time of the year. There doesn't have to be a 4th of July for these people up here. And every time we come out to the deck, off in the distance, we're hearing fireworks, and I'm hearing it again tonight. I mean, it's far, far away.
It might not be fireworks. There's a shooting range over there somewhere, too.
Well, that sounded like fireworks. Yep. There's an Amish buggy going by.
Was it?
Yeah, there's the Amish going this way and the car going that way. Yep. So yeah, something about Indiana, these Hoosiers up here, I'm telling you, they like their fireworks. And they have fireworks shops, multiple in every town. It doesn't matter how small of a town. They have they sell fireworks,
you can buy fireworks anywhere.
anywhere in northern Indiana.
And buy the good ones.
And you
too.
can, you can get the good ones and you can get them cheap. It's cheaper. It's probably cheaper here in this state than most. I would say that.
It's actually cheaper in Ohio.
Oh yeah, you see the fireflies? Yeah, yeah, they are right down in here, and oh yeah, you can see them. You probably can't see them off in the distance, but it's lit up everywhere. So great. Hi guys. Uh, Key, don't anybody strike me. Uh, well, guys, it's just starting to get dark, and it's 9:40. I told you. Now it's not. It's still. Usually by now it's pitch black, so we're not even there yet.
No.
Pretty wild. We could have still been grilling at this time of night. And trust me, we will be grilling and taking advantage this time of night for sure. For shizzle.
I'd rather be grilling this time of night than noon when it's 90 something degrees.
Yeah.
out.
Ah, thanks, Wing. Well, guys, I think we're gonna have to skidoo, right, Bob?
Yeah.
Bob's got to get up early, and I'm just glad I actually got to do this video, and you guys see most of the video. It's just now getting to where you can't see very good. We've only got 2 more solar lights that need to come on. All the rest of them, like I said, they come on one by one.
They all come on?
Except for the 2. Yeah, but they do this. They'll all come on when it's pitch black. But yeah, these lights are weird that way.
I think I'm going to take those solar lights and go down that whole railing too. I got enough of them.
Hey, Erin, how are ya? 2 days. How are you? 2 days ago was the summer solstice, the longest day of the year. Oh, there you go. How's it going, Erin? What you doing this Saturday evening? Bob and I are just sitting on our deck enjoying the lake, and it's still really hot here. It's still in the 80s, but there's a slight breeze. The breeze is more over the lake itself. It's not back here at our house completely. We feel it a teeny tiny bit, but it's better than it was. Today it was scalding hot. We were baking. I tell you, when it gets 75 up north here, we're pouring sweat. Us northerners, I tell you, 75 up here feels like 85. When it's 85, it feels like 105. You know what I'm saying? That's because we're northerners. We're used to cooler weather, but we're just, the last couple weeks, we've been getting really hot weather. It's been in the 90s this week. So, yeah. Skylar's here. Welcome, Skylar. How's it going? And Terry's here. Hi, Terry. Thank you guys for joining us on the deck. It's still not pitch black out, guys. And it's 9:44 at night here at my place. And we're just surprised because usually at 9:30 it's pitch black. But 2 of our solar lights for some reason aren't kicking on. I wonder if they're going to kick on when it's completely dark. I don't know. But that's our lake with the LG on it. And I'm drinking my coffee and Bob's drinking his beer and we're just relaxing. But now my coffee is cold, so it's not really that good.
I didn't realize that house next door got rid of it.
Realize what?
I realized that house next door's got a brand new roof on it.
It was 100 today, maybe higher. Oh, Aaron, I feel for you. So right now, you're probably still in the 90s where you're at, probably, right? We're still in the 80s here, so, you know. But yeah, it's been a hot one. Yeah, I tell you, Terry, we're kind of off today on the coffee part. Thank you, Skylar. Yeah, it's we really like this view, I tell you. And like I said, it's so very peaceful. And our neighbors directly over there, we don't they just moved out a month or two ago, and we still don't have new neighbors yet, but we got to find out if it's for sale or not, because I have a son that is in love with our house, and he wants to buy our house off of us. And I said, well, when we move back to Auburn, you can, but not right now. I said, you can live with us though. For
the right price, you can buy it.
Yeah. Well, guys, we are going to wrap this up because the mosquitoes are out and it's late. And as far as Bob's got to get to bed early, so we are going to call it a night. Your boyfriend would be out there fishing. Oh, Bob would love to have a fishing partner because I am not a fisher woman person. Do you say fisher woman? What do you say, Bob? Because you say a fisherman, fisherwoman. I don't.
Yes.
I don't know. Whatever a woman is called if they fish, I am not one of them. I just never have been. I've done it a million times. I used to fish as a little kid, but I did it because, you know, when we wanted to spend time with Dad and he would go fishing, that kind of thing. It wasn't because I enjoyed it. But, and I hated to get poked with their fins because they would stab me and it would hurt. And I'm like, no, I don't want to take the fish off the hook. No, thanks. Yeah, and then I didn't really like, being mean to the worms and putting that. Yeah, it's just not my thing. And then you sit there in a boat, for heaven's sake, and you're bored. You just sit there waiting for a fish to jump on your hook. Like, to me, I like sports that are hands-on, contact sports, fun sports, something really highly competitive that I can possibly injure somebody. No, I don't want to injure somebody, but I'm just saying I like real sports, just I don't know. I'm just that person. You got to keep casting. Yeah, see, that's just not my thing. It's just, yeah, we must be nice to the worms. I mean, truthfully. And I keep telling Bob, you're so mean to go fishing because you ruin their mouth, they start bleeding, they're in pain, and then you take them off the hook and throw them back in. So you're just fishing to hurt them, and that's abuse. So see, this is why I'm an animal lover to like the highest degree. Now, I say that, and then when it comes to bats and snakes and rats, I just want them to not be near me. I would like them to be 5 million miles away from me. That's all. Hey, Angie, how are ya? Yeah, exactly, Wing. The plastic ones, not the real thing. I know, Angie. Hey, listen, contact sports, I can get out aggression, which, hey, that's actually healthy. And it's in a healthy way. I mean, it's a sport. You actually can get an award for how good you can beat up a team. I mean, I don't know. Back in the day,
you're sitting there talking about being mean to the fish.
I know. When it comes to people, I don't give a rip. I don't know. It's a weird thing with me, guys. I don't understand it myself. But anyway, yeah. Back in the day, I used to spike it down somebody's throat. The volleyball. I'd go up to the net, or I'd try to fake them out and intimidate them and just dink it over their head. That was the most fun. I'd go up and wind up like I was going to spike it down their throat, and then I would just dink it over the net. I'd fake them out. It was cool. I'm going to Google her, Nora. I'm going to Google, because I've been hearing that name lately. I have. I've got to Google her. She's probably a really awesome player. Bob, really?
Yeah, really?
Yeah, okay. The ice fishing, now go with me here, folks. You go out on the ice and you take that boring sport and you sit on the ice and you sit there for hours then waiting for a frozen fish to jump on your hook and you freeze to death. You know what I had to do? I had to take hand warmers and I put one on each of my butt cheeks. I put one on each of in my gloves. I put one in each of my boots. And then I said, okay, Bob, I'm ready to go out there. And then I was dressed up like the Michelin Man. I had so many coats and stuff on. And then I get all the way out there. And then, of course, 20 minutes after sitting there, Bob, I got to pee. I mean, that's how bad it is. I should never go. Guys, fishing is it's drama. When it comes to me and fishing, it's like a big drama mess. It's not good. It's not healthy for anybody. Yeah, it's just not a good time. Not a good time. Skylar. Well, as soon as Bob gets a boat, I'll never see him again. I can tell you that. Although he can fish off the dock if he wanted to. Why don't you fish off the dock?
Because there's loaded with algae.
Can't you still fish?
No.
You can't? Why not? James took me deer hunting with him, and I fell asleep and started snoring. Angie. You know what's funny about that? I went deer hunting several times with different guys because my family. I went with my dad. I went with my brother and his friends. I went with friends' friends. I went with past boyfriends. And I tell you what, that's another thing that's not good for me. Like, I would start to be quiet, but then once again, I had to pee. And they would tell me, just go behind the tree, Dawn. And I'm like, okay, I'm a woman. I can't just pee standing up. Like, hello. What are you talking about? Just go behind a tree. And you're in the woods. There's poison ivy. No, thanks. I'm not going to get poison ivy down there. Ain't going to happen. Nope. Not doing it. I don't think so, Buster. I mean, these men don't stop and think of the woman and how we have to, do our duty. I don't think so. Oh, have you, hockey? An empty peanut butter jar. Well, hey, there's a thought. But still, you're in your hunting attire and then you got to take it all off just to go pee. And it's just like, I just don't see how that's, and of course, I'm the type of person, just like fishing, you sit and wait. You know what's funny about this, lady? Stop and think about this for one moment. The guys have all the patience in the world for sitting in a woods waiting hours and hours for a deer to walk by to shoot, or waiting hours in a boat or a dock for a fish to grab onto their line. But yet they don't have any patience at all when it comes to waiting for us to get around for church or going on a date, or they don't have time and hours on end to sit in the car and wait till we're done shopping for bras and underwear at Victoria's Secret. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a little bit fishy, isn't it? No pun intended. Think about that. Really think about it. Yeah, I would, Bob. I would, no, I wouldn't run up on the deer. I would try to lure it to my car so I could take it home and have it as a pet. I've been trying that already for years, but so far I haven't got one in the car. But one of these days I will. That's true, Nora. That must be the reason. Or they don't get money for it. Exactly. Exactly. That's what it is. I know it is. Yeah, exactly. When I start calling the deer and the rabbits and everything, that baby talk you do when you're talking, when your kids are babies and you're talking that baby talk. That's what I start talking like when I'm trying to call the deer and the stray cats and dogs of America out here. And trust me, there's a lot of them. I'm telling you. Yeah, hockey, it's that bad. It makes you question everything you knew about me, right? It gets really bad. It gets really bad. Okay, Bob. Wow. See what I have to deal with, folks. Okay, it's officially dark. It is 9:58, 2 minutes from. It's not pitch black here, though. It's not pitch black. It looks pitch black on the screen, though. And yeah, I'm going to have to go in, guys. I got to cut this off right now. Bob's got to get to bed early. He's got to get up in the morning. And we've got all kinds of things to do. And I got to jump off of here and invoice Lena and whatever else I need to do. So I'm going to let you guys go, and you guys have a pleasant rest of your evening. And I will see you tomorrow night, 7 p.m. on my channel. And I've got some new stuff to show you. So I love each and every one of you. You guys have a nice evening. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, everybody. Bye.